Hey guys, welcome to today's video. I'm super excited for today because it is a haul and it feels like forever since I've done just a good old-fashioned haul. I did not intend to pick anything up for the Sephora sale, but I had some gift cards that I had been saving and I decided to treat myself. Some of the items that I picked up during this were completely on a whim, and then others I have been eyeing for a while, and you guys have heard me talk about them before and mention that I wanted them. I have now made 3 purchases and one of them is still on its way to me, so I will talk about that in just a bit. If you're unfamiliar with the structure of the Sephora sale, it's pretty much always structured the same way every season. 20% off for Rouge members, 15% off for VIB, and 10% off for Beauty Insiders, and it's staggered in a way that Rouge members get first access. I made a purchase on the first day that I could, which was that Friday. I made a second one a couple of days later, and then I also just made a purchase just yesterday. So I will get into everything that I purchased. If you're excited for today's video to see what I got, please do go ahead and give this video a thumbs up and let's go ahead and get into it. 2 things I wanted to mention before jumping in and opening these boxes. One is I had intended to have this video up while the sale was still current. Unfortunately, there was a shipment delay in one of these boxes, the one that has the majority of the products, and I just got it last night. So I believe by the time you guys see this video, the sale will have ended yesterday. It doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things, but I wanted to mention that. And then number 2, from my last video, the palette declutter, I know there have been some new subscribers, some new faces around here. I guess not really new faces, you just see my dumb face. I don't get to see any of yours, but you know what I mean. I wanted to say welcome. Welcome to my channel. I want to thank you for taking the time to check me out. It really means a lot to me. So I'm opening my first box, and this one I can tell by the feel of it only has 1 item in it. If you follow me on Instagram, you may be able to guess what this is. I had to purchase this at a separate time because it wasn't released yet, and that is the Naughty palette from Huda Beauty. I did not need this palette. Anyone I talked to about this palette, that was the first thing I said. I just wanted it. I love the new nude palette so much. I currently have it in my 20 in 2020 project pan, and I say this every time I talk about that palette. It was a gift to myself putting it into that project pan because I know I can easily use it up. There's 2 shades in there particularly that I am just obsessed with, and I'm hoping to find that in this palette as well. I'm not going to get into swatches of this palette because I will be doing that very soon. I think the next video you guys see from me, or maybe the one after, I'm gonna do a first impressions of all the items that I picked up during the sale, and then just other things I have had put away for a first impressions video. I'm gonna open it though because 1, I want to make sure nothing's broken. 2, I really can't resist. I know this palette has some controversy with the slippery shade. The textures in this are just like out of this world and a little bit extra. Oh my god. That is what it looks like up close. I can't wait to see what some of those textures look like. Should we swatch slippery? I will swatch all of them in that other video. Oh, it looks so weird. It looks like gel. Okay, this is bizarre. I'm weirded out. It's glossy. It's like a gloss with a little bit of pink to it. I thought from other swatch videos that it was just a shimmer, but it actually has like a really glossy texture to it. I don't know. I can't wait to play with this palette. I hope you guys are excited too. I know a lot of people were saying it was like a very yes, like I'm into it, or no, that looks absolutely disgusting. A lot of people were weirded out by the textures in this palette, but I was just very intrigued. I cannot wait. And then the other thing I purchased along with the Naughty palette, I forgot I added this to my cart. This is the Pharmacy Hydrating Coconut Gel Sheet Mask. I've had this on my wish list for a little while, but I did get away from doing sheet masks pretty much all of this year. They used to be a regular part of my routine and I would do one about once a week. And I've been wanting to get back into that habit, especially going into, well, I know we're in fall, but we'll be in winter before we know it. And going into the coldest season, I know that even just like the littlest thing can make a difference in the hydration of my skin. And I think sheet masks are one of those things that they're just a quick, easy thing to throw on, and they will give you that hydration or moisture that your skin needs. I like coconut, and I also really just love Pharmacy as a brand, so I'm looking forward to trying this one out. And I guess I'll show these two. I did get 2 samples along with that. Pharmacy Honeymoon Glow, and I will say, I think these are the 2 that I selected. A lot of times during these sales, when they're out of the samples that you click on, they'll just throw whatever in, which isn't a big deal, but a lot of times I can't use them because they're not cruelty free. So both of these I can use. This is the Pharmacy Honeymoon Glow, and this is their AHA Resurfacing Night Serum. I've never purchased the full size, but I've used a couple of samples of this. And then this, I didn't even realize what this was. I thought I had picked up some kind of beauty blender cleanser, but it is just a little beauty blender that's water at the top, and it gives you instructions on how to use it. I bet this will be really good for under eye. I'm probably going to save this for traveling though. It's just so convenient to already have it packed up like that. And then opening up the second box, and this is the one that has the majority of products in it. I will mention that I have now placed a third order, and that one is for the Milk Hydro Grip Setting Spray. I wanted to pick it up the day I purchased all of these items, but it was out of stock. And when I did the Huda palette, it was also out of stock. And I was like, you know what? Forget about it. I don't need that. I have enough setting sprays. And then yesterday, my coworker, we got to talking about it, and she had mentioned she wanted to try it, and she asked me to get it for her during the sale just with my discount. And I was like, if you're gonna get it, then I have to get it. So I ordered 2, and that is now on its way to me. When that was released, I was really excited for it because I love the Milk Hydro Grip Primer, and Milk is a brand that generally I do love most of their products. I didn't realize how many great reviews it has amassed since it launched. I think it has like 5 stars, so I'm super excited to try that out, and hopefully it is here by the time that I do that video on all the first impressions so we can try it out together. All right, so for this box, I've got no samples. I don't remember, maybe I didn't select any. It could have been the case where there wasn't any cruelty-free samples, so I didn't put any in my cart. That has happened before. And then I just got a little flyer for a credit card. I'm not gonna cave. I will not get a Sephora credit card. Thanks for the offer though. I guess I'll start with the most boring item first because I know not everybody's going to be interested in hair lightening products, but this one is from Good Dye Young. It's their hair lightening kit. Last year around this time, I think it was in December, I colored my hair orange with their Riot Orange and I filmed it. Ever since that video, I have been doing my own color maintenance, both lightening it, doing my roots regularly, and then dyeing it as well. The coloring part is so much easier than the lightening part, and I've had to learn a lot about that process. And the last time I did it, I did fry my hair a little bit. I have been using Arctic Fox's products because we carry them at work now at Ulta, and I do get my discount. I really like their hair dye, and I like the variety of products, the colors that they have. This one is the Virgin Pink, but their kit was a little too strong for me, and I don't think I left it on too long, maybe a little bit longer than I was supposed to, because I wasn't getting that result that I wanted to see. I was still having a lot of orange in my hair, and I fried my hair a little bit, especially on the ends back here. I don't know if it's the fact that I used that over hair that had been lightened previously, because when I used this the first time, it had been months since my hair was lightened, and it was also done by a professional. I'm not really blaming it on the Arctic Fox product. It's just probably the fact that I don't know what I'm doing, but I do believe that one is stronger than this kit. So that's why I purchased this one for the next time that I want to do my hair. And now that it's lightened under here, I only really need to do my roots. And to be honest, I kind of like the look of the roots with the pink hair. Once it gets pretty bad though, then I will go ahead and I will lighten my roots. Maybe I'll film it. I know some people have been requesting that. So let me know if you guys want to see it. I'm just not really an expert in coloring my hair, and I don't want to claim to be one or to know really what I'm doing. It's just more for fun and something I've been wanting to learn for a long time. So let me know if you guys want to see that. All right, let's talk skincare next. And speaking of skincare, I got 3 skincare items here. Speaking of skincare, I know I've been saying that I was going to film my skincare routine for the nighttime. I actually have all of the products here. I've been ready to film that video, but I wanted to get this one up first while it was still relevant. So either Either the next video you guys will see for me will be that first impression with the Huda palette, or you guys will see my skincare routine. Either one, the routine will be coming sometime this month. I have the products here. I've actually been walking from my bathroom to use some of these products at night because I set up for it and I never filmed that video. So it is coming. I really want to share that routine with you guys because you know how much I love skincare. No surprise here, I picked up 2 products from Tatcha. I love Tatcha. There really hasn't been any product from Tatcha that completely disappointed me. The only thing, there's a plane going overhead. Are we done? The only thing that ever like sort of disappointed me was the essence, and I only tried a sample of that. And it's not that I really didn't like it. It was like, I'm not going to go ahead and spend $90 to purchase this. I didn't see enough of a result from that product. But for the most part, their products I really love. I picked up their rice wash. I do have 2 cleansers that I'm currently rotating. Also, I have another one too because I have their rice polish. I have 2 more traditional type cleansers, I should say. But I don't have a cream cleanser currently, which is shocking because that's the kind of texture that I usually love. But the textures that I have right now, the 2 cleansers that I'm using, one of them is gel, and then one of them is the Crave Beauty, the matcha hemp cleanser. And that one just kind of stands on its own. It's not necessarily creamy. It's not really a gel. It's kind of slimy actually, but in like a really good way. It doesn't feel like it strips the skin. I'll talk more about that one later, but if you've tried that product, you know what I'm talking about. The texture is like nothing else I've used. But the rice wash, it says it's a soft cream cleanser. It says on the back it's a pH neutral cream cleanser of rice and hyaluronic acid that gently purifies while moisturizing. Japanese rice extract softens and boosts luminosity. Hyaluronic acid and ceramide rich algae hydrate, and pH neutral amino acid base gently cleanses. I cannot wait to use this. I'm probably going to use it tonight. That's what the packaging looks like. I love the Tatcha purple, and I also really love the smell, so I can't wait to see if it has the signature Tatcha aroma. And on the back, it also has the ounces. So it's 4 fluid ounces of product. Cannot wait to try that. And then the other Tatcha product I completely grabbed on a whim. This was thanks to my friend Jules. I should also say my friend Amanda. Both of them, when you're watching this video, this is what you do to me. I buy things because you guys say to buy things. Amanda loves the rice wash, and then Jules loves the Kissu lip mask from Tatcha. I have a lip mask currently from Bite. It's lavender, and I've had that for so long. I think I threw it out, or I intend to throw it out because I've had it open for a couple of years, and it's getting to the point where I don't think it's performing the same way that it used to. So the Kissu lip mask from Tatcha says Japanese peach seed jelly. That sounds so interesting. And just like their moisturizers, it comes with the little spatula, and then you have the little lip mask. My only complaint with this is I wish it was magnetic so it's stuck to the top. Drunk Elephant, their cleansing balm does that, and I wish other brands would take note. But otherwise, I have no complaints. Getting the little spatula or the little spoon just feels so luxe when you're using the product. I have to see what this smells like. I've recently have been really into peach smelling products, and then also mango. Just from here, it doesn't smell like anything. Maybe I get a hint of peach. We'll have to see though once I actually use this if it will come out. I have on a liquid lipstick. Okay, this is thick. I have on a liquid lipstick and it is starting to feel a little dry. I still don't taste anything, but I'm looking forward to seeing how this performs, especially, like I said, with the winter months coming. I know my lips are gonna dry out. And even with just wearing a mask regularly to work, my lips get so dry. I regularly reach for lip balm way more than I used to while at work. I'd say it's at least 5 times. I'm always pulling out my lip balm. And then the last skincare item I got was from Primera. I talked about them not too long ago. It may have been in an empties video. I really love their water cream. I can't remember the full name of it. They're Alpine. That's what it is. Alpine Berry Water Cream. I love that, especially for summertime. It was super light, but very hydrating for my skin. And usually I need to feel like something be like really thick. Like I need a thick cream in order to get like the proper moisture. But that one actually did the job without being heavy. And I really loved it. This one is a serum and it's called the Black Seed Cold Brew Serum. I'm holding it backwards. I purchased this. It had like stellar reviews, 5 stars on Sephora. It's It's an anti-aging kind of serum. I'll go over the ingredients in a minute, but I purchased this and then the next day, or maybe when I went to go get the Huda palette, I noticed it was on sale and it was quite a bit of a discount. It was like an $18 difference, a $19 difference from what I paid for it. I did email Sephora and I asked about that. It looked like all of Primera's products were on sale, and I don't know if maybe Sephora is getting rid of the brand, unfortunately, but I did ask to do like a price adjustment. I asked if I could get the sale price because it was literally the next day that it went on sale. They did honor it and I used the credit towards my palette. I did want to mention that. I just thought it was cool that they did do that price adjustment. But that's also, it's kind of sad because now if I love this serum, I can't get my points on it. I won't be able to get it from Sephora, but maybe Ulta will pick it up. We'll see what happens. But this one is the Black Seed Cold Brew Serum. It says it preserves youth and smooths pores, a highly concentrated serum infused with antioxidant-rich black rice that fights visible signs of aging, smooths pores, and soothes skin irritated by pollution. I'm probably not going to open this for maybe another month or so because I do have some serums I'm trying to get through with my skincare project pan, but this is one that I've been eyeing for a while. This is 1.6 ounces and it's 50 milliliters, which I guess is like pretty standard for a serum. I'm gonna just twist it open this way. I'm not gonna actually use the pump. I wanna see what it smells like. I wanna know if it smells like coffee or cold brew. It doesn't smell like anything, and that's fine. I don't need it to smell good. I was curious, especially with it being called cold brew. I am a coffee addict, and I really do love just the smell of coffee in general. All right, that is it for the skincare. And then I have 4 makeup items to go over. I will say one of them, I just looked down and there's glitter on the outer packaging, and I realized even without like barely touching it, I realized there's glitter all over the place. It's on my desk, it's on my legs, and then I also have it on my hands. So I'll talk about that one in a little bit. But this is a tinted face oil. This one is from Kosas. This lived on my wish list for a little while. I think around the time it launched, I saw someone use it in a video and it just sounded really nice. So I threw it on my wish list. I generally like a tinted moisturizer, something that's lighter weight for day to day. I will wear like a medium coverage foundation. My favorite one is the Pure Foundation. It's what I'm wearing now. I will wear more of a medium coverage or full coverage on filming days or just when I do like a full makeup application. I just like the look better, especially when I'm filming the way my skin looks. I like to have the fuller coverage. But on day to day, running around or work days, I like just something tinted that's lightweight coverage. And this one sounded great. My coworker has also been wearing this and he says he really enjoys it. So I went ahead and threw it in my cart. This one is O2 that I purchased. It's Tone O2. It says it's porcelain with neutral undertones. It's kind of hard to tell on Sephora's website if this is going to be too yellow for me. So we'll see in just a bit. I will test it out on my hand. I won't actually put it on till that future first impressions video though. But it says it's a featherweight, light to medium coverage foundation and deeply hydrating skin elixir. Shake well before every use. Gently blend 2 to 4 drops into skin using fingertips. That's interesting. It encourages using your fingers versus using a brush or sponge. And that is what the packaging looks like. 1 fluid ounce, which is standard for a foundation. Since I have makeup on, I'm just gonna test this on my hand. A little yellowy. Feels very thin, very silky. So yeah, I'm super excited to try that. If you can see, it covers up my veins just a tiny bit and maybe a little bit of redness, just like a tinted moisturizer will do. But yeah, I can't wait to do that all over, see what it looks like. I also have a couple more items from them on my wish list. If you've tried anything from Kosas, let me know your thoughts. We might as well just get into this before it keeps making a mess everywhere. I picked it up finally. I know I've been talking about this for a while. This is the Fenty Beauty Diamond Balm. If you're following my project pan, my 20 and 20 project pan, I always roll my eyes because I have to think about how many 20s to say. But if you're following that, I have one of the Fenty Lightning Blush Duos in that project pan. The Kilowatt Lightning Duo, I think is what it's called. I have one of them in there, and I told myself I could not buy this until I hit pan on that highlighter or one of the 2 highlighters. I still haven't, but I picked this up because I know I'm going to soon, so I won't let myself use it yet. I don't think I'm going to let myself use it yet. I kind of want to for the first impressions video though. We'll see if I cheat. We'll see what happens. But I've been wanting this for a while. I know it is more glittery and I'm not really a fan of glitter highlights, but something about this, like seeing it in photos and just hearing rave reviews about it, I have to have it. I have to try it. I have heard from comments from you guys that the formula is a little bit more like a wet-like kind of formula and it's best with a sponge. There's glitter everywhere. It is all over like the inner component. I'm covered in it. It's all over my hands. Anyway, that's the inside and I want to test it out on my hand. And I know they have a rose gold coming and I wish they would have had that out by the time the sale came. There was a set with it in there, but I also had a gloss that I think I already have, so I didn't want to get the set. I just went ahead and got the original one. Feels so creamy and it definitely has that glitter, but I can see like it's just so vibrant and it's got a really beautiful sheen to it. Cannot wait to use this. We'll see if I succumb and let myself use it in the following couple of weeks or if I have to wait till December or whenever my project pan is over. We'll see. We'll see what happens. This packaging though can literally kick rocks because I am covered in glitter and so is my desk. I don't think that was necessary. This product I knew I was going to pick up during the sale. If I was gonna let myself buy anything, it was gonna be this product. It was just expensive when it launched. I thought they were so pretty. There's 3 of these. I picked up the Buzzkill shade. I should say what this is first. This is Milk Cosmetics Digital Dust Duo Blush. Look at that packaging. It's so cute, the honeycomb design. But I knew I wanted this. It was just a little bit steep. I think they're $38. I'll correct it here if I'm wrong, but a little steep at the time that it launched for me to pick one up. And I definitely would like to pick up something like this during a sale where I do get a discount. I have a thing for bees and not in that I'm like, I love to hang out with the bees. I'm kind of scared of them. But when we got married, my married last name starts with a B and we use them on like our RSVPs. We had like a little bee stamp on there. My husband gave me this bee necklace. So I just have a little thing for bees. And when I saw this, I knew I wanted to have it. I'm gonna be like kind of scared to use this because the imprint in here is so pretty, but it says melt on the outside with a little bee. And then on the inside, oh my gosh, it's so pretty. I really don't want to mess up the pattern on the inside. I love peaches, so this tone was right up my alley. I don't really remember what the other 2 look like. This is the one that I knew I wanted to try. I'm not quite ready to swatch this yet. I just want to look at it for a little while, but I will in that coming video. Oh, I wanted to mention too, this blush, when I first started filming, I could not stop looking at it. This is from E.L.F. It is that Cantaloupe Duo, the one that I passed on trying in my E.L.F. video. I decided to put it on today. It is so pretty and so pigmented. It really didn't take much to build up to this, so I did not want to forget to mention it. I may not always talk about the makeup that I'm wearing in this type of video, but I will always have it listed in the description box. And as usual, if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask them in the comments. I love talking about makeup, obviously. That's why I make these videos. And then the last thing I got this completely on a whim. I was not planning on picking this up. I've heard good things about this lip gloss, especially like, I think actually on Twitter is where I see a lot of people talk about this, but this is from Tower 28. Never tried anything from this brand, and I think this is kind of like their hero product, their lip products are. But this is the Milky Lip Jelly, and I got this in the shade Cashew. I've had a thing lately for nude lip glosses, and ones that aren't completely transparent. Like I like a little bit of color left over. I went back and forth on which shade to pick up, but I landed on this one. And that is Cashew. Definitely will be trying this out in that video. Let's see what it smells like. Plastic. I just picked the most awkward place to swatch this in, but that is what it looks like. And that's what it looks like blended out. Just a little bit of a hint of color. It looks so pretty. Please disregard all of the glitter on my hand. All right, guys, that is everything that I picked up during the sale. Quite a bit more than I had anticipated. Really, like I said, I didn't plan on buying anything. I was going to pass, but here we are filming a haul video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I would love to hear what you picked up during the sale. If you got any of the same things I did, or if you've already used them, tried them out, let me know your thoughts. I hope you have a great day today. If you enjoyed this video, please do go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you would like to see me and more of my remarks, please subscribe if you haven't already. I thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you, and I will see you soon.